Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is your Weather Xtreme video for Sunday, October the 20th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning in. There's a look at the Skycam network from Tuscaloosa, and we got a nice shot of the stadium there where Alabama handily took on Arkansas. At the surface map this morning, high pressure is settling in over the southeastern United States, and it's giving us a bit of a chilly morning as some spots in northeast Alabama have reached into the 30s. The culprit in all the cool weather is a fairly substantial long-wave trough over the eastern half of the country, and that trough is going to be with us for much of the upcoming week, giving us some cooler than typical temperatures as a number of different short waves rotate through that trough. There's a look at the surface temperatures for the U.S., and it is very chilly over the Great Lakes area, and that chilly air making its way down into the southeastern U.S. As I said, the northeastern part of the state has seen some temperatures into the 30s. I think that we saw Black Creek get down to at least 37 in the last report. There's most locations, though, generally in the lower 40s across central Alabama. We do have a number of frost advisories extending from Tennessee up along the western portion of the Appalachians for tonight and for this morning and for again tonight. QPF-wise, it doesn't look like that we're going to see much in the way of precipitation over Alabama for the next 5 days. We probably our only shot's going to come on about Tuesday. Storm Prediction Center is not outlooking any kind of organized severe thunderstorms for the next 3 days, and the tropics remain quite quiet. All right, the 06 GFS model run, and there is the surface high today, keeping good weather. Look for highs in the upper 60s. The trough stays in place, and as I said already, we're going to see a number of different short waves rotate through that trough, that long wave trough position, bringing us reinforcing shots of cool air, and you can see the 540 thickness line getting down into northern Missouri. For Tuesday, once again, the trough is in place, and there comes another rotating, a nice short wave coming through that, and it moves through on Wednesday, and that's going to bring the 540 line down into near Tennessee, Kentucky line, and that's going to be one of our coolest days. I wouldn't expect to see highs probably in central Alabama reach much above about 58 or 59 degrees for the highs. And then with good radiational cooling on Thursday morning, we could see some patchy frost as that long wave trough position stays in place. We see the long wave trough is still there on Friday, so we're going to warm up a little, but certainly still stay cool. You can see the 540 line moving back into northern Kentucky. By Saturday, the long wave trough position still there, and we're seeing another strong short wave move through the Great Lakes. And then on Sunday, we see that the overall trough position is still in place, and we probably are going to see temperatures for much of the upcoming week reaching highs primarily in the 60s with lows primarily in the 40s. Now, there is one difference, and that is on Tuesday, the European is indicating the possibility of a little bit more of an overrunning situation, and I think we'll see some clouds and maybe a few sprinkles, but other than that, I think we stay dry for the rest of the week. On the Voodoo Country maps, the long-range projections from the GFS are still looking pretty cool through Halloween. There's the 30th, midday on the 30th, with the long-wave trough position still in place. But by the time we get out to the 2nd of November, the GFS is suggesting a bit of a change and moving a strong wave trough into the western part of the country and a bigger and better ridge over the eastern part of the country. That would certainly mean a nice warm-up for early November. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Xtreme video for this Sunday morning. I hope that you have a chance to get out and enjoy the weather, whatever you want to do outside. It looks like the weather's going to be just about perfect for that. James Spann should be back with the next edition first thing Monday morning. In the meantime, hope you have a great day and Godspeed.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of central Alabama.
in back-to-back ratings periods.
More people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.